Hi guys, good Sunday everyone. Finally here, the review video of the T5 2015 mod from United Racing Design for Assetto Corsa. And in this review, we plan to do it specifically comparing it with the previous version, because basically these are the cars from the DTM. Although here the DTM is named T5 because this is the virtual approach about the championship from United Racing Design. So a lot of people asked us if there were differences between the cars, probably to know if it's worth buying the new mod. So starting from that point, and we will be discussing several stuff during the sequence of footage that we introduced in the video. We are now watching the T5 2015 Biro, and about if it's worth. Well, for the cost, it's always worth, because for the quality of the content that you have here, it's really worth spending that small amount of money, which makes the mod available for users. Technically speaking, well, with all the cars we drove, we decided to start showing this because this is the only one that, from a visual point of view, it is completely new. There shouldn't be a difference, because if this is a virtual simulation of the DTM championship, regulations are strict that the cars must not suffer, but must not receive important evolutions till the end of 2016. So it is an agreement that was made between the brands that the cars should stay as they are between 2012 and 2016, technically speaking, not in terms of the layout or the design of the car, of course, but it must not affect the performance. That being said, being that this is a virtual simulation, the cars should be the same, technically speaking, and we believe they are. The engine sound is the same, the performance, the way the cars are handled on track is basically the same. Although we did spot that with all the cars we were 1 second faster on our best lap. So this one, the Biro, continues feeling like the heaviest of all the cars, but when you complete a lap time, this car continues, in our opinion. We believe that we didn't make any mistake with this car, that we haven't made the same way with the others, although in some turns there is a difference, because in some turns we enter in second gear, or in third, and with others in third gear, or in some cars we enter the final turn in third gear, and with some cars we were able to try to do it with fourth gear. But all the cars showed during this face-to-face that we decided to put here. All the cars from the new mod were 1 second faster on the best lap performed with them. We are now showing so that you can see the difference, technically speaking, for those of you who haven't seen yet both of these contents from United Racing Design. For you guys that maybe are watching Assetto Corsa content for the first time, this is the Biro T5 from the previous version. So it is different than the T5 2015, and basically we drove a lot of laps so that we could be as accurate as possible with this review. We drove a lot of laps with all the cars from the two mods, so from the T5, the previous mod, and which relates to this footage we are watching, and from the T5 2015, which was the car you guys were able to watch before this one. So we did notice that the cars do feel the same driving, but United Racing Design doesn't usually publish the changelog for the new releases. So they did update the T5 original mod. They did update it and made some improvements and also some adjustments to be according to the latest build from Assetto Corsa. But for the new releases, the brand new mods, they don't usually mention a changelog, because if it's new, it's not supposed to have a changelog. Changelogs are for updates, so we don't know what did they improve in the new mod, except from the visuals of the Byro car. We didn't notice what did they introduce, but the fact is that we felt that the cars from the new mod were 1 second faster in a best lap. You are now watching the Aura car from the T5 2015 mod. So as you can see, it's basically the same. United Racing Design also updated, also renewed for the new mod the skins. They do have more or less in almost all the cars except for the Maurish car. They do have the same colors, but there were some minor changes in some of the ads placed in the cars, and the way the colors are placed in terms of lines. But here in the Aura, and since the Byro was the only new car, graphically speaking, for the T5 2015 mod, we just are showing now the cars from the new mod in terms of the Aura and in terms of the Maurus, which will come after this one. And we did spot that basically the cars perform the same. Same engine, same aerodynamics. So it was just a visual facelift in the cars. There are some minor changes you can spot in the Aura, but the Maurus car we didn't spot any changes except for new skins. But there must be something in terms of the balance of the cars that was improved to the new mod by United Racing Design to justify that the cars are 1 second faster. And this is the Maurus. As you can see, it's basically the same car from the previous mod. It's basically the same car. The thing is, we believe that, in our opinion, comparing the three cars from the previous mod, comparing the performance of the three cars from the previous mod, we do believe that the Maurus was the one lacking something to be able to compete, fully compete with the others. This, of course, varies between the driving of one driver to another driver. There may be drivers who were able to take better performance out of the Maurus car. We know some in some championships that we were able to be part of. We were, me, George Cabrita, the guy who's speaking in this video, but most of the time people were complaining with the previous mod that the Maurus was not as performant as the two other cars, and maybe that was tuned up to defend a little bit better the Maurus in the new mod, because we do felt that the Maurus was really good. But aside from that, we don't think that there are specific important changes. Of course, being 1 second per lap faster than in the previous mod is by itself a huge change. But just to finalize, if we think it's worth buying the new mod, yeah, we should always be up to date with content, so you should do it. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.